Alright guys, so guess what? There's a new foldable in town and that comes in the form of the Honor Magic V3. Now not only is it thinner, lighter and more durable, but there's been upgrades all around. So it's not just an upgraded chipset, the cameras has been upgraded, the battery, it now comes with wireless charging, displays, there's a lot of new things to go about here. So let's talk a bit about the Honor Magic V3. Alright, so first up, let's talk a bit about the form factor because I think this is the foldable that might actually convert more of you guys from a standard candy bar phone to a foldable. Let's talk about it. Right, so in terms of the thinness levels, this time around it's like 9.2 millimeters. It's super thin, and I do have a couple of big phones here with me. So we have the Pixel 9 Pro XL. You'll see that it's almost the same thickness levels. If we move on to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, again, a very similar story here. And I do have myself a very chunky device that comes in the form of this Nubia. And check that out, the Magic V3 is actually slightly thinner than the Nubia device. So this really just shows you how thin the device really is. And this is actually very important because if you are someone who's converting from a standard candy bar phone over to a foldable, you might think is it too thick to actually use the phone? How does it feel like on the daily? Well, guess what? I've been using it for more than a week now, and even playing games on this external display actually works quite well. So no issues there. It just feels like a standard candy bar phone now. Alright, so when we talk about the weight, this time is again slightly reduced. I wouldn't go as far as to say that this phone is lightweight and all that. It's not lightweight, guys. In fact, I would say that it's again very similar to the three phones that I just talked about just now. The Pixel 9 Pro XL, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and all that. So it's going to give you that flagship kind of phone feeling. So not so lightweight, but definitely very thin. Now another very important aspect that someone who wants to convert from a normal phone to a foldable, they might think about is actually the aspect ratio on the phone itself. So in this case, the Magic V3 is very similar to the Magic V2. It has this aspect ratio that just makes it feel like a normal phone. When you open the display up, it actually gets two displays side by side. So it's like having two phones to use at one go. If you are a crazy social media kind of person and you want to browse your Instagram as well as TikTok, side by side at once, you can do that very nicely as if you have two phones but on one single display. So that's one use case that I found quite handy. If you are using it for your work, say for example your documents, your PowerPoint, again, you'll find it even better to edit on because you have this larger screen estate. So basically what I think of the Magic V3 is, again, if you are used to something like a standard phone, but right now you want to convert and have that added flexibility of that large display on the inside, you can actually do so with the Magic V3. This actually sounds very satisfying, by the way. Alright, so let's talk about what else is new. Well, if we talk about the chipset, right now it's running the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. So if you are going to be playing your games, guys, everything is going to be top notch on the Magic V3. If you talk about the cameras, there's been a slight bump in the megapixel. So the main sensor still remains 50 MP, which is actually still very decent. But the telephoto periscope lens has actually been bumped up from 20 MP to 50 MP as well. So it's very high resolution. And the optical zoom range has improved from 2.5 to 3.5 times. So again, if you're just going to be zooming a bit further, you can expect an even better quality at that. Besides that, the selfie camera has also been improved from 16 MP to 20 MP. So if you are going to be taking a lot of selfies, you can expect it to be a bit sharper than before. Now, one cool thing with the camera, I noticed that in portrait mode, you now have the Harcourt Studio portraits. So those were actually introduced on the Honor 200 series, but right now we are having it on a proper flagship, so quite nice there. If you've seen my previous video on the Harcourt portraits, you will know that it's actually a very fun to play with feature, and you can take really professional looking portraits with your device. In terms of the battery, we've also got an increased capacity. It was previously 5000, so now it's 5150 mAh. It comes with the same 66 watt wired charging, but right now it does support 50 watt wireless charging. Yep, guys. It now comes with wireless charging. Alright, so last but not least, in terms of the durability aspect, Honor says that this display here is one of their most durable ever. It's got both anti-scratch features, not just on the outside, but also on the inside. I don't know if I should drop the phone to do a drop test. Probably not. Maybe I'll do the drop test in a future video, but you can expect it to be a bit more durable right now. In fact, the hinge is also said to be even stronger, so you can just slam your phone no matter how hard you want. If you're having a bad day, just slam it and yeah, the screen should be fine. Alright, so that's pretty much what you can expect in a nutshell from the Honor Magic V3. Again, this is the phone that I think should convert most of you candy bar phones out there from a standard phone to a foldable. Let me know what you think about the Honor Magic V3. It's not just thin, not just light, durable, but also comes with upgrades all around. If you have any further questions or if there are any features that you want me to test out, let me know. Put them down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.